All right, South Wake fans, we finally live in action here. That's going to be strike 3 for Kaylin Bowles. They'll be out number 1. This will bring in Savannah Bain to the plate. Apologize for the delay. We had some technical difficulties. The streaming was not connected. It was freezing play-by-play or frame-by-frame. So to recap, Peacock laid a bunt down. First pitch we strike to Savannah Bain. Peacock lays the bunt down, makes it safe to first. Kaylin Bowles strikes out, so with 1 out, this will bring up Savannah Bain. We're going against the crack of the bat Lady Shockers here. Still in progress, down, head first slide's going to be safe, but strike is called at the plate. That one's going to be up in the zone at the face mask of Savannah Bain. That's going to be a hard hit in the 5-6 hole. Emma Peacock's being waved around. Going to be a play at the plate. No, she'll be safe, and Savannah Bain will pick up an extra base. So we were just laughing. One of the moms here decided to tell I need to knock the dust off. Looks like it's been about a month since we've been live broadcasting. That's Kendall Wallace with a swinging bunt. She's going to be out at first, but advanced Savannah Bain to third. And that'll bring in Haley Moss, a 25 grad out of Harnett Central High School. First pitch is going to be called strike on the outside corner. Haley's going to watch that one. Swing and a miss. Looks like that was a drop ball on the outside corner, just fading away from her bat. Brings up an 0-2 count.
I don't even know how to do that.
This thing beautiful hit by Haley Moss right in the 5-6 hole, brings up a single with an RBI. That's Haley Moss, the 24 grad out of Harnett Central High School, coming up big time. 25 grad. This will bring in Kenzie Smith, the 24 grad out of Fuquay High School. First pitch is going to be ball outside as she leaves it. That one's going to be up and in the zone, just kind of getting away from it. Or excuse me, up and out of the zone. That'll be ball 2. So 2-0's the count for Kenzie Smith. Good eye there, brings up ball 3. Trying to back pick Haley Moss. She catches it right in the grill piece, but she'll be safe at first. Kenzie Smith like that one, jumps on it, fouls it up and out of play down first base line with a 3-1. That one's going to be ball 4 as it bounces in front of the plate. Kenzie Smith hustles down first base line, rounds the base along with Haley Moss at second, looking to see if we can pick up an extra base. So this will bring in the UMO commit Casey Fulcher out of Harnett Central High School. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Jumps on now and hits it right to shortstop. Oh, interference is going to be called, and that'll be out number 3. As Haley Moss ran right into the fielder as she was trying to come in. That's what you call a judgment call from a fielding umpire, whether that's interference on the runner or if that's interference on the fielder. In this case, it'll be called on us, so that'll be out number 3. Casey Fulcher will be back to bat on the very next inning. So the damage was done. We jumped up 2-0 here in the top of the first. Let's see if our South Lake Storm defense can hold them. All right, South Lake Storm defense is going to be Kendall Wallace in the circle, Bridget Mazzo behind the plate. First pitch, she's going to say she went. That'll be strike 1. So a good pitch by Kendall Wallace. Savannah Bain at third, Kenzie Smith at short, Kaylin Bowles at second, Casey Fulcher at first, Lydia Feldner in right, Emma Peacock in center, and Haley Moss in left field. And that'll be our starting defense for South Lake Storm. 1-1 is now the count.
He did. He don't like them inside, he likes them outside.
That'll be ball 3. It looked like that was a screwball at 58 miles an hour, just not catching the corner. That's going to be popped up. Kenzie Smith's calling it on back right at the edge of the grass. Kenzie Smith has out number 1. You know, I asked the question, can our Storm defense hold them? This just in from one of our fans. He said, well, yes, Storm defense will hold them. That'll be ball 1 on the low outside. That one's going to be driven into left field. Haley Moss is there. Oh, she is indeed catching it out of air. Be out number 2 for Haley Moss. Almost thought she was going to have to dive, but boy, she got some giddy up in them legs and got right underneath it. .57 high, ball 1. Ball's been fouled, up and out of play. 1-1 is now the count. Hard hit right to Kenzie Smith, able to adjust with the nasty hop to get out number 3 at first base. All right, so that is 3 up, 3 down with your defense, the South Wake Storm, going into the top of the second. We're still up 2-0. We'd also like to take this moment to thank all of our veterans for their sacrifice, for their willingness to protect our freedom. For those who are watching at home, South Wake Storm says thank you for serving our country and protecting our right to freedom. Oh, go ahead. Up to bat is number 13, Bridget Mazzo out of Cardinal Gibbons. Oh, gets on that one early and drives that into left field. She's going to pick up a single, a first pitch single for Bridget Mazzo to kick things off here at the top of the second. Up to bat is number 1, Lydia Feldner out of Fuquay-Varina High School. That'll be ball 1 as it was up and out of zone and high on the right side. Shows the bunt, goes to lay it, misses it, so Bridget Mazzo is going to round second base. So great job by Bridget to pick up the fact that she missed the bunt and it went wild. But that'll pick up strike 1. So 1-1 in the count now for Lydia Feldner. That's going to be popped up. Second base is coming in calling it. Second base is, oh, in and out of the glove. She dropped it. So way to hustle by Lydia Felder not to give up on it, so she'll pick up an air single. So this will bring in Caitlin Schlink up the bat. Looking at the very first pitch, swing and a miss. Caitlin Schlink is a 24 grad, homeschool. Drops the bunt. It's going to be foul as it's dead in the box. Good thought there with runners at first and second to move them in scoring position. She'll be back in the box with an 0-2 count. Great job by Caitlin to foul that one off to stay alive. Count still remains 0-2. Good eye, ball outside. Caitlin gets a piece of that one. Hot potato down there on third base line with Kevin Fulcher, Coach Kevin. But that picks up a 1-ball, 2-strike count. And that'll be a strikeout with a swing and a miss. And that'll bring us right back to the top of the lineup with Emma Peacock. Her first at bat, she dropped down a nice bunt right back to the pitcher. With no coverage at first, she was safe. Oh, what a hit. She jumps on that ball as it was high in the strike zone and absolutely hits a missile into the 5-6 hole. Shortstop was not expecting it. She picks up a single and puts his bases loaded. Emma Peacock is hot today. She came to play. And this will bring in Kaylin Bowles, number 85, a 25 grad out of Holly Springs High School. Good thought. Kaylin Bowles is going backside. That's going to go foul. Picks up an 0-1 count. Mighty close, but just fell short of catching the outside strike zone. Picks up a 1-1 count for Kaylin Bowles. That one's going to be called strike. Looks like it's on the identical spot there. 1-ball, 2-strike count is for Kaylin Bowles. She goes down in the zone, taking no chances and fouls that one off. And that'll be called strike 3 on the outside corner as the umpire was going into his karate chop. Savannah Bain at the plate, 24 grad out of Harnett Central High School, watching ball 1. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Can Savannah Bain find a hole? She drops down to catch that one, foul into the backstop. That's going right over to shortstop. She drops that one right past shortstop. Emma Peacock is going coast to coast from first to third. Savannah Bain will drive in 2. and be safe at second. So now we'll have runners at second and third, and this will bring in Kendall Wallace, a 25 grad out of Holly Springs High School. First pitch is low in the zone for ball one. That one's going to be hit right back to the pitcher. Shortstop's trying to make the play. In and out of the glove without hesitation. Savannah Bain is going to round, and they're going to try to get her. No, she'll be safe at second. Oh, they're going to call her out. All right, so, again, this is showcase ball. If an umpire was out there, she would have been safe, but in this case, they're going to call her out. Great heads-up playing and aggressive playing as the ball was being thrown around the diamond. And Kendall Wallace was just thrown out at second. All right, Kendall Wallace is back in the circle. Bridget Mazzo behind the plate. Casey Fulcher at first. Kaylin Bowles at second. Kenzie Smith at short. Savannah Bain at third. Emma Peacock in center. Lydia Feldner in right. And to round us off will be Haley Moss in left field. First pitch, a lot of movement, 57 miles an hour. Batter's going to bite, fouling it off.
Ladies, can somebody get that ball? Dugout.
Ball one. If you're at home and you couldn't tell, that was just a little low. Ball two. With a changeup at 44 miles an hour. You can see Casey Fulcher getting excited for Kendall Wallace as that ball floats in. Batter swings on it. Kind of a check swing. Picks up a 2-2 count. That's going to be hit. Savannah Bain comes up, throwing for out number one at first. Great hand-eye coordination by Savannah Bain there as that ball was hit, bounced out of her glove. She was able to barehand it and still get her out with Casey Fulcher on the stretch at first base. Looks like that was a screwball on the inside at 56 miles an hour. Fouled off for strike one. gasses that up at 57 in high part of the zone. Swing and a miss. 0-2's the count. That one's going to be left high. 2-2 is now the count for Kendall Wallace and the Storm defense. Not a bad miss. 3-2. Full count here for Kendall Wallace. Great pitch. 44, changing the speed there, drops it in. Batter's able to foul it off. Spoils the strikeout. Battling to stay alive. That one's going to be a little high inside. Ball 4. They'll pick up their very first runner here in the bottom of second at first base. She's stealing. The throw's going to be, looks like it may have hit her. Yeah, they're going to call time and check on her. The throw was there in time, but it was kind of curving back at the runner, so it tagged her as she was sliding into the base. All right, applause around as the runner is going to be okay. So a 1-ball, no strike count here for Kendall Wallace now with the run. Strike called on the inside corner. You see from the batter's face, she didn't believe it. 1-1 is now the count. That's when he popped up. Casey Fulcher's there for the out. So that'll be out number 2, courtesy of Casey Fulcher. Great heads-up play with Casey. Even though she got the out, she was looking for the third one, looking to see if she could catch second base off. Change up 45. Kendall Wallace drops it in for strike 1. Goes right at her from 45 to 57. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Can be hit right back to Kendall Wallace. Common collect for out number 3 at first. Due up next is Haley Moss, and on deck will be Kenzie Smith going in the top of the third. It's your Southwake Storm Navy over the crack of the bat Lady Shockers, 5-0.
I normally have a big old thing like this.
All right, this is Haley Moss, a 25 grad out of Harnett Central High School in the batter's box. First pitch, 59, so a little bit of a speed increase here, but she'll watch that one as he gets away from the catcher for ball one. Ball two. Good eye by Haley Moss. That one's going to be a little low in his zone. Brings up a 3-0 count. Pitch came in at 60 miles an hour with a swing and a miss. 3-1 is now the count for Haley Moss. Strike called, 60 on the inside corner. Looks like this pitcher has relaxed and getting dialed in here. And that'll be ball four. So good eye by Haley Moss as she'll walk down first base line. And this will bring in Kenzie Smith, the 24 grad out of Fuquay-Varina High School. First pitch she'll watch for strike one. She jumps on that one at 61 miles an hour. Swing and a miss there. 0-2's the count. That was going to be called ball high at 58. And she gets her swing in there. That'll be out number one. In the batter's box will be Casey Fulcher, 24 grad out of Harnett Central High School. jumps on that pitch. Looks like that ball might be a slider or a curveball of some sorts, because it looks like it is absolutely just pulling away from them as they're swinging. Starts over the plate. It definitely ends up in the other batter's box. Bunt shown. Bunt fouled off. Casey Fulcher takes that outside pitch, drives it down first base line, deep into right field, but it'll be foul. Just wrong side of the chalk line. Good job by Casey. Bat speed there. Gets that one fouled off. Count still remains 0-2. So watch that pitch low for ball one. Good eye by Casey. She has battled herself right back even in the count here. 2-2. She catches that one right off the handle. They're going to try to get her at second. I think they're going to call her out indeed. She kept her foot on the bag. So fielder's choice there. We get the lead runner at second for out number 2. This will bring back into the batter's box Bridget Mazzo. Bridget's a 26 grad out of Carnell Givens High School. Swing and a miss for strike one. Good eye there. That ball was low in the zone. 1-1. Bridget catches a piece of that and call foul ball. Like Bridget thought she might have caught the catcher's glove on that, so it looks like her reaction was. So he's going to call it as a foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count for Bridget Mazzo. She's going to attack that high outside pitch for strike 3, out 3. So we're going to end this half of the inning going into the bottom of the third. Still up 5-0 over crack of the bat, Lady Shockers. For those who are watching at home, our next game will be on Field 9 at 3 p.m. against the FCMML. And then at 6 o'clock, both teams will be split. Field 6 and Field 9. One plays Carolina Elite Triangle and the other Delaware Tribe 18U Hoban. And then at 7:30 on Field 8, we'll be playing TNT Maryland National. And our other 7:30 game got moved to 9, and we'll be playing Iron Bridge, the 24-25 team. So if you're here watching a relative or interest of somebody who's on this team here, of our 2 that's here, they will play At 6, Delaware Tribe 18U, and then again at 9, Iron Bridge. Our other team plays at 3 against FCMM, and at 6 against Carolina Elite, and then at 7:30 against the TNT Maryland. Caitlin Schlink is now in the circle, coming out strong with the first pitch of strike 1. Caitlin Schlink is our 24 grad, homeschool, pitching from the left side. That's a drop ball, didn't quite make it to the plate. 1-1. So that ball looks like it's going to drop just out of reach of Kinsey and Kaylin Bowles as they both try to get there. Drops right over second base, picks up a single. .54 on the outside corner. Caitlin Schlink drops into strike. Bridget Mazzo staring down the runner at first, keeping her honest. She's going, steals in progress. Oh, the ball bounces over the glove of Kinsey. They'll be safe at second, but the timing was there from Bridget. The ball is hit into second base, right? It takes a hop right on Kaylin Bowles. Pops right over her glove, through her legs into center field. Emma Peacock does a great job hitting the cutoff, keeping the runners at first and third. So with no outs, the Shockers have got a little bit of momentum here with runners on first and third. Steals in progress. We're going to get her out at second. So great play by Bridget Mazzo and Kinsey Smith. I don't believe they thought we were going to throw it, but boom, there it went. Foul tip caught by Bridget Mazzo. 1-1's down the count. Changeup just hung a little high there. 2-ball, 1-strike count. That pitch will bring up a 3-1 count. Kendall Wiles coming over to encourage Caitlin. Ball was high in the zone. Batter jumps up and just pokes it into right field, picking up a single and an RBI. Strike called right down the middle at 56 miles. Back pick attempt. Runner's going to be safe at first. Batter's going to poke that one in the 5-6 hole. Coming up throwing Haley Moss. Runner will be safe at second. Looks like the crack of the bat is doing exactly that. Cracking the bat here. As they pick up another single, they'll have runners at first and second with the little life they're showing here in the bottom of the third. Plus, and she's going to, great backup by Haley Moss as that ball was overthrown. I have to tell you, though, it was set up perfectly like a trick play. Kendall Wallace overthrows it at third right to Haley Moss. And they are sending her home at third. She was able to correct and make it back safe. But we got out number 2. Now with 2 outs, cracking a bat has runners at second and third. Pitch she's going to put on the inside corner for strike 1. Good stop by Bridget, gloving that one out of the dirt. Bring up ball 2, so 2-1 is the count now. Bridget Mazzo calls time. Meeting of the minds here in the circle. Be a hard hit. Kaylin Bowles there to get it. Out number 3 at first base. So no shock here to tell you our defense held them 5-1 going in the top of the 4th. Lydia Feldner up to the batter's box. Big swing and a miss there for strike one. .60 miles an hour. Looks like that ball started on the inside and curved right over the plate. Lydia Feldner's going to watch it for strike two. One ball, two strike count for Lydia Feldner. That one's going to be upstairs shopping at Macy's for ball two. .59, swing and a miss, will be out number one. And this will bring in Caitlin Schlink to the batter's box. Jumping all over that one at 62 miles an hour. Swing and a miss for strike two for Caitlin Schlink. Strike called on the inside corner, right at the knees for out number two. So this will bring us right back to the top of our lineup with Emma Peacock, who is absolutely on fire. Dropped a bunt down her first at bat. Jumped on a line drive missile in the 5-6 hole at her next at bat. Be her first time facing against this pitcher who's pitching anywhere from 60 to 62. Let's see if Emma Peacock can adjust here. Strike called on the outside corner. She gets that one. Diving catch by second base for out number three. So that was 3 up, 3 down. Now heading into the bottom of the fourth. Still up 5-1 over the Lady Shockers. Through. Casey Fulcher's now in the circle First pitch, she's going to drop in for strike one. If you're just now tuning in, what a great time. We have the Picassos of pitchers in the circle. Get ready. Hope the umpire's ready because she's going to paint every corner she can. That'll be ball on the outside. Batter gets a piece of that and drives it foul down first base line for strike two. Case does a great job changing up speed on the inside corner. Batter gets a piece of it, fouls it down third base line. Count still 1 ball, 2 strike. Don't know where Blue was on that one because I saw it all the way for strike 3, but he's going to call that one a ball. 2-2's the count. Popped up. Bridget Mazzo on the hunt. That's going to get out of play. Count still remains 2-2. Ball on the outside brings up a full count now, 3-2. Batter gets a bat on it, hits it in the 5-6 hole here. Good job by Haley Moss coming in quick to field it. Picks up a single. Crack at the bat. Blue's going to call that one a little low. Batter gets a piece of that. It's going to be foul. Well, let's see if we can see a South Wake Storm double play here. Casey Folks does a great job getting them hit right into double plays. Let's see if we can turn one. Savannah Baines going to second, going to turn it, and we do. We turn it. No, they're going to call her safe. Oh, that play was brought to you by Spectacles as she was out at first for the double play called safe. All right, I'm going to ask you, can we turn a double play here? We're going to get her to hit into it. No, foul down third base line for strike one. ball one as it dropped low and outside. Great pitch. 54. She drops that in for strike 2. Good job by Bridget taking that outside pitch. Brings a 2-2 count. She's going right to first base with it. Runner will be safe at first. Hard hit, diving by Kenzie Smith, unable to get there. Haley Moss comes up with a clean field in the left field as that picks up another single for crack of the bat. Runners now at first and second. 1 out. Goes backside. Lydia Felder's there for the field. Going to be called safe at first. So that'll bring up bases loaded. Great job by Lydia Felder coming in trying to get it out at first. Strike call right down the middle. Ryder gets a piece of it, hits it down third base line, picks up strike 2. Looks like it's going to bounce right in front of Kenzie Smith, and she's unable to make the play. Allows them to bring in another RBI with a single on the air. Right through the legs of Savannah Bain at third. Haley Moss is coming up throwing. That'll bring in 2. So the tides have turned. Crack of the bat has creeped in there. 5-4 is the score with only 1 out. Now with runners at second and third. Be popped up. Kendall Wallace and Kaylin Bowles on the hunt. It's going to be a foul. Bunt shown. The glove flip. Oh, she's going to be safe at home. So that play there, it ties it up 5-5. Again, 1 out, runners at second and third. Strike one called at 53 miles an hour. Casey Fulcher throws it right down the middle. Swing and a miss there, brings up strike two. Let's see if the Southwake Storm defense can pull themselves out of this dead ball. Hit the batter in the box. Call ball high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Hard hit, Kenzie Smith. Oh, overthrows it. Overthrows it to first, so they get the go-ahead run. Overthrows home. Now they're going to pick up an extra base over at third. Southwake Storm, the defense seems to be falling apart here, which is not normally the case. Coach Kevin said, I had enough. Let's meet me in the circle. During that huddle, Casey Fulcher was relieved by Kendall Wallace. Great pitch there, fouls that one off. 2-2 is now the count. That'll be ball 3. That one's high and outside. So full count for Kendall Wallace. Battles that one up and out of play behind us. Count still remains 3-2. going down in the crouching tiger. Umpire calls out number 2. Maybe that's the momentum the South Lakes team needs. 2 outs now. They got a runner at first. Strike called on the outside corner there. Coming right back on the inside, swinging a miss. 0-2's the count. Outside with 1 ball, so we got a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Great pitch by Kendall Wallace on the outside. 56 was the speed. All right, so this will be the last batter, being this is a showcase format. That'll do it for the game. And Kendall's going to end it with a strikeout. So that'll do it. We'll end the ball game here, losing this one 8-5 to the crack of the bat Shockers. Stay tuned. We're going to have to jump off here quickly as we got to change fields to pick up our